Hey, buenas a todos, soy Tranquilo, estamos en Vampyr. He estado haciendo cositas fuera de directo. Por ahora he hecho todo lo que he jugado había sido... Estamos en Vampyr. Uy, que me he estado haciendo cositas fuera de directo. Por ahora... Vale, ya está. Y se me escucha muy bien, por cierto. Madre mía, qué nivel, qué maravilla. No. Estamos... He hecho cositas, ¿vale? He hecho cositas. Como veis tenía mucha sangre que gastar. Si veis el mapa, pues el mapa ha cambiado bastante. He estado haciendo muchas cositas secundarias fuera de cámara. He descubierto algún escondite más, algún mercader más. Y sobre todo lo que he hecho es ser un puto médico, ¿vale? Porque hasta ahora no había curado a nadie. Y ahora, bueno, ahora más o menos llevo bastante gente curada. Investigue las acciones del ciudadano. Vale. Vamos a hacer la misión principal. Aunque esto me lo han mandado... aquí. Vamos a echar un vistazo a esto, que no sé exactamente...
It's locked.
A ver. Vamos a investigarla. A ver qué hace. Esta, recordemos, es la madre del tío este que no quiere hablar mucho. Como veis, están todos recuperando, tal, no sé qué, ¿vale? Estaban todo el mundo medio muerto. Y yo, pues, vamos a hacer la acción buena del día. A ver, ¿esto qué quiere decir? ¿Qué hacemos aquí?
My sweet girl reads me like a book.
Tal vez debería... Mira, hemos cogido esto. Siento no haberos escrito antes, pero tan solo te lo dejo para el maldito papel. Me produce un dolor insoportable. No os preocupéis, papá abandonará el hospital cuando el médico le cure el brazo. Vale, está hablando con sus hijas. Bueno, estos dos esconden algo y no me gusta. No me gusta nada, pero bueno. Sigamos, no, ahora de repente no lo voy a hacer todo. Bueno, me he sacado hasta el logro de curar a la peña. Mira, este tiene anemia, pero creo que no tengo la curación de la anemia.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, creo que es el único que tengo que no puedo curar.
Soldier,
en el hospital.
do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital.
Por desgracia, creo.
I swear I'm dead. Yet smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
Ahora sí que la tengo.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Se me va todo a la puta siempre, todos los barrios y demás. Me he dado una buena vuelta. He estado jugando un ratito. Un ratito. Y como también me sube la experiencia para poder levear, pues oye. ¿Quién soy yo para negarme a curar a la gente si salgo beneficiado encima? Vamos a ver. Tengo todas las recetas, todas las para tratar a la gente. ¿Dónde está? Aún no le he tirado agua al geranio. Se va a quedar. ¿Lo veis? Claro, la neuralgia es como complicada de conseguir un poco por la ergotamina. Tengo 13 de 15, como veis ahí. Y ergotamina. Y bueno, y esta también es complicada, aunque tengo una curita más. Tengo esto ahí topetado. Vale. Voy ya a ver un momento porque he tocado lo del directo. Y... Vale, ya está. Si no... Me pierdo las cosas si me decís algo. ¡Hala! Vamos a levear y vamos a hacer la misión con nuestra amiga. Me voy a subir lo del autofagia, me lo voy a subir. A ver. Esto da un impulsito. Esta. Vamos a ir por aquí. Vamos a seguir con el rollo de combate sencillo, ¿vale? Si me dejan. Si no, pues no. Vale, no me dejan. Muy bien. Pues mira. Esto sí que me lo voy a poder subir. Un poquito más de energía y un poquito más de vida. Y esto es la capacidad de la sangre. La mordedura de combate, que subírsela, que lo utilizamos mucho. La verdad es que los barrios se han puesto calentitos, ¿vale? Es bastante divertido cómo está ahora mismo la situación cuando vas por ahí. Ya, ¿me dejas ya hacer...? Ahora sí. No te dejan subirte todo directamente de una habilidad solamente y estar las otras a cero. No sé por qué. Vamos a confirmar. No tengo nada de esto. Porque la verdad es que no me fío de desbloquearme cosas aquí para después tener que volverlo a rehacer. Posiblemente me haga ira, porque es automático, parece. Una bestia se desplaza, la bestia se desplaza automáticamente hacia la posición de los enemigos y los ataca con furia. O sea, la bestia, pero eres tú que te has convertido en un bicharraco, ¿vale? Posiblemente... Vamos a aumentar la capacidad de sangre. Un poco aunque sea. Esto ya... Como que no, ¿verdad? 2700... Hombre. Más salud. La salud siempre es buena. Un poquito más de sangre. Vamos a curar los puntos. Porque esto sí que es algo que voy a gastar. Ya sabéis que hago garra, mordisco, pim pam, ¿sabes? Viaje con el arma de dos manos para aturdir y voy tirando. Al final, la sencillez, al estar tan jodido de combate... mira, mira, toda la actualización buena que he hecho. De toda la peña curado. Ole. Mira, me sube, me sube. ¡Oh! ¡Qué guapo! ¡Qué guapo esto! ¿Se pueden ver el resto de barrios? Míralo. Vale, ha muerto peña también y hay gente que se me ha transformado en hombres lobo. Súper loco, ¿vale? A ver. Me ha subido un poquito. Bueno. Ha mejorado algo. Y en este no ni siquiera ha estado. Bueno. Aquí tenemos aquí nuestro compadre. Que no da ni grimilla, ¿eh? El tío hablando de Jesús. Nivel 21. Bueno, pues vamos a hacer la misión. A ver. Esto sigue más o menos igual. Vale, la Gran Caceria. Por allá. Tendría que haber mirado a ver si podía mejorar el arma más aún. He mejorado un poquito. Vale. He rescatado, pues eso, algún tío por ahí que estaba como en problemas y tal. Y están ahora aquí. Bueno. Voy a intentar pasar. Ah, no, pues el barrio ha mejorado, pero esto es... ¿En serio me... Teniendo lo que tienes delante de la cara también? Pobrecito el lobo. La verdad es que eso de que la peña haya como cambios está bastante guay. Que de repente los personajes te puedan desaparecer porque por enfermedad o porque les ha pillado los Skull o lo que sea. Que por cierto, vemos también econs jóvenes. Así, durante el directo vemos alguno. Pero hay bastantes, ¿eh? Si dejas que los barrios se vayan a la mierda, ves unos cuantos. Está así, está quietecito. Recibiendo para nada. Grasa. Mira, mira, mira. Hay que ir de... por aquí. Tendría que haber salido con todos los materiales gastados. Esto es bueno. Vamos a ver. Ay. ¡Oh! ¡Ojo! ¿Qué pasa? Hola, papi.
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence! I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
O materiales interesantes. Hay sangre por ahí. What the...
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
No sé esto exactamente de qué va. No sé si ni siquiera es aquí lo de... Parece que sí que es aquí. Ese era un eco, como yo. Ya que hay otro. Se está pegando con la buena gente esta. Tu blood. Bloody Master. Hijo de puta. ¿Por qué me da a mí eso no he entendido el porqué. Ya, me está curtiendo el dedo. Me está curtiendo el lomo, pero tengo mucha vida ahora. ¿Tú por qué con menos de un cuarto de vida estás dando tanto por vida? ¿Está? Una buena regeneración. A ver. El camino. Estamos aquí mismo. Vamos a ver.
So this is where she lives.
Ni tan mal.
Splendid house.
Ni tan mal, compañera. Ni tan mal. Vamos a ver de qué trata esto. Como parece de día.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late.
Eso es verdad.
Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
Que lo sabes todo.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Madre mía.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the
Porque
end.
mataste a tu amigo verde.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my
Curando
friend?
peña a tope.
My sister Mary, she was made a vampire in the same way I was.
Sí.
She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
Nah.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
Esto me huele un poco
There is no
raro.
need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form.
Eso es verdad.
His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
Ah, has tenido suerte, te toca el gordo.
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he
Ya que te tienes que
appeared.
transformar
Most
en uno
ancestral
guapo,
vampires
si
of
no...
England were killed by the Guard of Prewen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the Ancient Ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
Eso es lo que me preocupa.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Lo ponen con
Fair enough,
exclamación como
Jonathan.
parece que la estés
The
acusando.
situation is critical.
Pero
We
después
do not have
hemos
the
puesto el texto y
luxury
tampoco
for
parecía tan...
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
Vale.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
Está bastante guapa la casita.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
¿Por qué te lo han pedido a ti para
Why
empezar?
use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first. But it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well,
¿En serio?
as long as they leave me alone.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Yeah.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Okay.
They have done nothing but impede my investigation since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
Pero
You have no
estás
choice,
aferrado, No te
Jonathan.
preocupes.
Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
If you are convinced I must meet
Vamos a
him,
ir.
I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Joder.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Porque
Your
te las das como si
concern
fueras
warms my
súper
heart,
listo y lo superas
Jonathan.
todo, cuando ya tiene miles de
But
años.
fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Bueno.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Lo tendré.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
Qué bonito. Será el amor entre chupópteros. Qué bonito. Chico, no sé, pero sigo sin entender por qué. O sea, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué de todo? ¿Por qué te has acercado a mí? ¿Por qué me estás tratando bien? ¿Por qué ahora parece que... O sea, no sé.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
Nos vamos al club. Simplemente vaya. Nos vamos de club. Para. Un joven, un econ y... ¡Pues somos amigos! Somos hermanos y me atacan. Mola la espada que llevan. Vale, vámonos. Al club se irá por aquí. La verdad es que no tiene pinta.
It's locked, all right.
Pues es por las manchas de sangre. Pues vale. Tenemos un curita. Bueno, ya exploraré. Vamos al lío. Ahí hay amiguitos. Que no puedo. No me dejan correr. Este bug.
Recognize him?
No. This one ain't on our list.
Well, that's one less anyway. We'll make McCullum happy.
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes
Ah,
no
vale,
prisoners.
este era el capullo de antes. Vale. Espera, voy a matarte solamente por lo pesado. No puedo. Eso. Pegando gritos. ¿Dónde ponen aquí? La verdad. Esas bolsitas son buenas. Esas bolsitas son de las buenas. A ver. Diálogo disponible con Lady Ashbury. Por aquí. Pero ahora me dejan. Esto cuando vienes y no has llegado en la. No estás a este nivel de la historia, esta puerta está cerrada y entonces no te dejan pasar. Esto, aquí hay una puerta y entonces
The
no
West
puedes pasar,
End.
pero bueno.
Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Un tío por ahí. Por aquí.
This one's mine! Take its hand!
Joder, menos mal que le he dado al botón, En fin. Pero tío, nivel 26. Como siempre me sacan varios niveles. No sé cómo me lo monto. No sé cómo lo monto, que siempre voy por debajo. Vale. La verdad es que el mapa es pequeño, pero está súper bien aprovechado. Escondite nuevo.
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Desconocido. Claro, por aquí no me conoce nadie. ¡Ojo! ¿En serio es ahí? Ya, parece un puto club social. Porcelana china. Hola. Vamos a ver.
Good evening,
antes de
sir.
entrar.
Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well, I must admit it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed.
Porque ha dudado.
Welcome to my humble shop.
Do you need medical help?
There is no need for that, my good friend. But I appreciate your concern.
¿Qué tienes a la
I
venta,
may
compañero?
have a look at your
Aunque no tengo
goods,
mucha
Mr.
pasta.
Russell.
Porque me voy a estar todo. Opio era ergotamina lo que podíamos necesitar. Bueno, aquí ya tenemos aquí un pavo. Mira, las barras de estos son para las armas. Está bastante bien. Tenemos aquí un buen mercader. Hola. Cuéntame cosas.
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire,
What?
don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would...
Se está riendo bastante.
What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury.
Oh,
My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte. Do you need my medical attention, Charlotte?
I am fine, Dr. Reed.
vale.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Bueno. Y otro tío.
Don't let any strangers come into your house. Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
¿Qué le pasa a este?
Good evening, sir. May I have your
Lleva
attention?
un arañazo.
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too?
Pero Clarence, compañero.
So sorry, I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
Te voy a curar igualmente.
What can I say? I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
You need some
Ya
rest,
hablaremos.
Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Con él.
Right to vote is only the first
Vamos a...
step.
Que son puntitos gratis.
Women die too in this war.
Entonces, esta zona del mapa es... A ver... Pues está bastante bien de tamaño. Muy guay, muy guay. Vale, sigamos. A ver qué nos espera aquí dentro. A ver, no nos podemos pasar, no podemos ser muy descarados, por lo visto, porque nos pueden destrozar. Oli.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is
Hay
waiting
muertos
on
en el
you
suelo,
upstairs.
estamos bien. LOL. Hay un poco de sangre.
There has been quite a battle here. I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Yo robo y hago. Está todo guapo. El club. No veas. nada para... ni coleccionables, ni nada. He cogido alguno más de los que ya tenía. Coño, hablando de coleccionables. Pues no tengo muchos tampoco. A ver. Bueno, sigamos. Hay que subir las escaleras, supongo. Lord Finlay. Aquí hay mucha gente.
I cannot enter.
Puñal eficaz. Let's go. No lo quedamos. Tornillos. Joder, esta espada no vale. Tenemos por aquí. Nadie con quien hablar, pero hay alguna cajita y alguna vitrina que... Nice. Nice. Objetos. Tenemos por aquí. Venga, va. Wow. Oli.
Good evening.
Hola, ¿qué hacen? Ese viejo.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Es una buena presentación. Es una buena presentación.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
¿Sabes lo de la hermanita?
My lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
La admiro. Es una buena amiga.
She has proved to be helpful on many occasions.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
¿Por qué yo?
Why do you suddenly need me?
The Ascalon Club only recruits the best, and you definitely fit the bill. Your scientific and medical reputation alone would qualify you as a candidate.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
Yeah. No, no sé.
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, You are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members. And I do appreciate obedience.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all Skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations.
Tendría que
and is
matar
readily replaced
a la
if
tía
necessary.
esta que tiene a todos los Skull ahí escondidos.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
Y eso no
We
me termina de
follow the
gustar.
credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
A ver.
My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall, speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance.
Con sangre, ¿no?
I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Lo has dicho 2 veces en muy poco tiempo, eso, Venga, firma, echa ahí una firmita buena. ¿Qué chupas?
Delightful.
Menudo gorrino.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Está reventado, Está para levantarse 2 minutos nomás, Madre mía.
I personally went patrolling last night in the West End, and I spotted at least 2 foreign Ekons. This is an outrage. We shall I was chased by a gigantic falcon 2 nights ago. I thought it was Fergal coming back, but no. That creature barely spoke English.
Vamos a hablar aquí con esta gente. A ver.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
I feel like the newcomer, and I do not like it at all.
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall.
Claro.
A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
But that would segregate the rich from the poor, would it not? It would be unjust.
Our only course of action must be to save England. And to save England, we have to make sacrifices.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs. And it needs it now.
Bien, buena idea. El puto muro de Berlín en Londres, esto es lo que quiere este.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago. Well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lard Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied scouts in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Priwen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Skulls.
I have met peaceful and wise Skulls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Skulls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club, and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Me ha subido lo de la movida esta para cautivar. Que no lo gasto. Preguntar a los locales sobre las posibles fuentes de infección del West End. Dinerito. 5 chelines, tío. Eso no es nada. Menudo fiestón se han pegado aquí. Vamos a ver. Vamos a salir.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Women's right to vote is only the first step. Support the equality between men and women.
Este es nuestro amigo. ¿Qué podemos hablar con esta amable mujer?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London. Oh, my dear Johnny. I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
I'm sure you can spare me a few minutes. For old time's sake.
Of course you may enter, Jonathan. At least you survived the Great War. I feared the worst.
¿En serio te ibas a ir a dormir así vestida? Te reviento. Te voy a robar.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
Yo también lo siento. Mucho, además. Bueno, pues por aquí parece que hay gente que nos conoce. Mola.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Venus.
So you returned from the war in one piece too. Thank God. My Clarence is back home too.
How is the old rascal?
Probably outside, chasing ghosts and chimeras. Clarence has changed a lot since he returned
vale,
from
es
the
la
war.
mujer de nuestro amigo.
Do you need my medical attention?
No thanks, Jonathan.
Aquí están todos sanos, están bien.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
The McPhersons. I heard they locked themselves in their own house.
They could just be afraid of getting sick.
Perhaps you're right. But if I were you, I'd pay them a visit. A big house, reachable through a courtyard, to the north of the railway bridge.
Necesitamos pistas. A ver.
How have you been since the last time we met? How long has it been? 3 years now?
I've done my duty, like all British women. You have no idea what it was like to wait for months without knowing if I'd still be a wife or a widow.
I understand. Luckily, this part of town has been saved from the worst of the bombings, from what I've seen.
Yes, and it's also true about the epidemic. The flu has killed here too, of course, but not on such a large scale as in other parts of town.
Goodbye for now.
You know that you are always welcome here, but...
Te molesta. Me voy a meter en tu dormitorio, ¿vale?
It's locked, all right.
Venme por aquí. Madre mía, estoy robando bastante. Bueno, nos vamos de aquí. Pregunta a los locales sobre las posibilidades de detectar la segunda fuente de infección. Vamos a ver.
Husband and her son. They were such a beautiful family.
He dicho algo de las vías del tren, ¿verdad? Por aquí. Botellita de alcohol. Nunca viene mal. Tampoco la conocemos. Oli.
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor.
¿Te parece que está un poco
Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor.
¿Cómo que no?
The rats. Where are the rats?
Me las como
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
Can I help you, Miss Billow? I'm a doctor.
The rats. I need them.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
Infection. Infection. The rats carry it, I heard. Rats.
Se está jodido de la cabeza.
Rats. Many rats around that big house. Funny smell, too. Dead flesh.
And where is this house?
West of the park. Not very far. A big house with no sound, no light, no life left.
I must go now. Goodbye, Miss Billow.
Está sana, pero está loca. Completamente. Investigar. Vamos a investigar, pues yo qué sé. Este foco mismo. No podemos ir. Restaurante, ahí puta madre, sí señor. Oh. Tenemos posibles enemigos. Esto ya lo hemos visto. Anda. A ver por aquí. Materialitos. Bueno, vamos a ir. A ver. Tenemos uno aquí y otro aquí. Vamos a ir a este. Bueno, esta zona también está hecha de una manera espectacular, con el espacio muy bien aprovechado, todo muy bien pensado antes de empezar a hacer el juego. Y mola. Y mola de verdad.
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they are.
We have to stop it! Oh my god! No!
¿Qué hacéis en mi barrio? Putos. Carteles de mierda. Por ahí. Vamos a comprobar este posible foco de infección. Ah, pues sí es ratas.
I have this thirst for blood.
Buenas. Aquí hay sangre. Aquí ha pasado algo.
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage.
Muestra de sangre concentrada. Esa. Ese tipo de... La muestra de sangre esa, de ese color, es la primera vez que la veo. No hay... Me parece que me ha salido ahí el típico icono de... Espejo de plata. Bien. Los materiales buenos siempre son bienvenidos. Reclutas. Sigamos limpiando. Es un sombrero. Ojo. Pero esto es un asesino, ¿no? El pavo.
He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out.
Esto es un pavo.
He was a victim of brutal torture.
Esto ha sido un tío. Un misterio. Sigamos. A ver, por aquí abajo. Este.
This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
¿Y el cabrón que lo ha hecho? Está viva, parece, ¿no? El pelo es un lamentable.
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent.
Wow. Bastante asqueroso lo de la bota, Me tienes acojonado. Es una cosa... ¡No! Maldita animación de mierda. ¡Ja, ja! What? Ven. Ah, la columna esta me está dando la vida, Nivel 28.
I've never seen such a radical mutation. Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution?
Flipas con los bichos. Entonces, me llena de orgullo y satisfacción comunicarte que has sido admitida como estudiante particular en mi Academia de Arte Dramático. La escena que tuviste la amabilidad de representar ante mí la semana pasada me convenció de que tienes lo que hace falta para convertirse en una auténtica actriz: ingenio, estatura y valor. Como estudiante particular, me encargaré personalmente de tu formación. Estás invitada a quedarte en la academia durante el desarrollo de las sesiones intensivas. Creo que firmemente... Vale. Doris Fletcher.
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
Ah. Sí que estaba zumbada, pero no del todo. Bestia grande, perfecto. Ya he ido. Pues nada, yo creo que... A ver, lo voy a ir dejando por aquí. El directo, ¿eh? 1 horita y poco. A ver, vamos a ver qué más. Tengo que encontrar la puerta. Pero sí, vamos a ir dejándolo por aquí. Tengo que se vaya resubiendo, que es un empezado el directo un poco tarde. Así que nada, bueno, hemos matado aquí al bicho. Y el bicharraco estará cerca. ¡Qué miedo! Bueno, chavales, voy a ir cortando por aquí. Nos vemos muy pronto en el próximo vídeo. Adiós.